Hello friends, my name is Sushant Mane and today I am going to tell you about conditional statements. Specifically speaking, conditional statements in Java. So without wasting time, let's begin the video. Conditional statements are also known as control statements. Conditional statements means that if we have to provide specific condition to a given statement and if that condition is true or false depending upon the outcome, depending upon the outcome, then we can implement the block of code. So in Java there are in total four types of conditional statements. These are if statement, if else statements, if nested if statements, switch statement, and yes, these are all. We will discuss each and every statement in detail. So beginning with if statement. If statements takes the boolean values. That means in if statement the condition is being analyzed and depending upon whether the condition is true or false, it implements the code. That means if a condition is true, then it will execute the block of code, and if it is false, then it will ignore the block of code which is written in the if statement. So if statement syntax is I if parenthesis and then curly braces. Then moving forward with the next statement, that is if else statements. In earlier we saw that in if statement we cannot implement the block of code if specific block of code if the condition is false. But in if else statements it can be possible. That is, if statements, if the condition is false, then the else block of code can be executed. So in this way, both our conditions are successfully implemented. That is, if a condition is true, then if block is implemented, and if the condition is false, then else block is implemented. So this was all about if else statement. So moving forward, the next statement, that is nested if. In nested if statement is nested inside another if statement. That is, if a condition, if the outer if condition is being successfully implemented, that is, if the output is true, then the inside if is implemented. Then if and again if the inside if inner if is condition is true, then the block of code is being implemented inside inner if. So this was all about nested if, and let's move forward with the next statement, that is switch statement. Switch statement is basically a control statement in which we have to provide a specific value in a switch case and in a switch block, and that particular value is being matched in the following cases. That means if we enter the value in switch that is 3, then it will check the case 3 and the block which is being included in case 3 is being executed. In this way, switch statement works. Switch is faster in comparison with if else statement because switch can directly jump to the required block by using the switch case. On the other hand, in if else statement, each and every condition is being checked. Which not only takes a lot of time, but it also disturbs, or it also makes the code less efficient by consuming more memory. So this was all about the switch statement. Let's move forward with the if else if ladder. If else if ladder is basically a consecutive code of if else if and so on. Its syntax is firstly the if statement is being if condition is being analyzed. If it is false, then it will go to another statement, that is else if statement. If that else if statement is again false, then it will go into another statement, that is another block, that is else if block. And again, if that else if block is block is, if that else if block is true, then the following code will be implemented. That means the particular code in that means the particular code that is present in that else if block is being executed, and rest other blocks are being not executed. So this was all about the conditional statements. Hope you like my video. Thank you.